Oh my gosh, you guys, Uber and Lyft drivers striking nationwide for better pay, okay? Please thumbs up the video right now so more people can hear about this and more people can actually watch this video, because we need to talk about, do Uber and Lyft drivers deserve better pay right now in a time when gas prices are through the roof, thanks to Joseph Biden, and a whole lot of other things too. Okay, I'm not gonna get political in this video, but today we're talking about Uber and Lyft drivers going on strike. I wanna hear from you guys. Are you still driving for Uber and Lyft? Do you think it's worth it to be an Uber driver or a Lyft driver right now? Before I get started, please, if you are an Uber or Lyft driver or any gig worker, there is now a rideshare and delivery insurance company that is called Buckle Up. They're really awesome, and when you use my link, you get $20 just for getting a free quote. They're gonna send you 20 bucks just for getting a free quote. Or you get $5 for signing up for a membership. So check out the link below, get signed up in as little as 5 minutes. And with Buckle Up Insurance, they're awesome. They're helping drivers, rideshare drivers, be covered while they're driving. They are legit and awesome. Okay, here we go. App-based drivers across the country are on strike. This was just 2 weeks ago. I don't know how I missed this, but listen to this. They were demanding work conditions, improved pay, and legal protections, according to lobbying group Rideshare Drivers United. Listen to this. The California-based organization has asked both riders and drivers nationwide to boycott services like Uber and Lyft for 24 hours on Wednesday. I don't know how I didn't hear about this, okay? Should have done a better job advertising. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, I guess I was out of the loop that day. I didn't hear about it. But they were boycotting services like Uber and Lyft for 24 hours on Wednesday. Rallies are also scheduled to take place in 11 different cities throughout the country. The group is calling for better pay, the right to unionize, and for legislation to protect their classification status. App-based workers are fed up with exploitation for big tech companies. Eve Argrete, a rideshare drivers organizer and driver, said in a statement, "Misclassification is like concrete, keeping us underground." Misclassification? They want to be employees? I thought Uber driver, I feel like most Uber drivers don't want to be employees. I don't know, but maybe that's what they want. The driver-led group said many of their issues are a direct result of Prop 22, the California ballot measure passed in 2020 that classifies app-based drivers as independent contractors rather than employees eligible for benefit and job protections. While proponents of the measure say it provides drivers flexibility in their schedules and maintains affordability for customers, Rideshare Drivers United claims that app-based companies have broken promises in the measure and have wasted more than $220 million promoting it. I don't know, why don't you take the $220 million bucks and pass it on to the Uber and Lyft drivers, okay? They promised us flexibility, greater control, and greater transparency, Carlos Palayo said. But since Prop 22 passed, I have less control over where I drive, who I pick up, and how much I make. Prop 22 was the most expensive lie ever told to California voters. Protesters also say that app-based drivers and companies have reduced mileage rates, lowered commissions, and manipulated algorithms to exploit workers. That sounds so evil. The way they wrote this sounds so evil. They say rideshare companies have reduced mileage rates, lowered commissions, and manipulated algorithms to exploit workers. It is unclear how many are participating in the strike and boycott, but an Uber representative told CBS News it has not seen an impact in service. Yeah, apparently there was probably less than 1% of drivers went on strike, so it's just probably a normal day for them. Last year, Uber claimed that drivers in cities like Denver and Washington, D.C. make $55,000 annually. However, multiple independent studies disputed the figure. Economist Larry Mitchell called the estimate phony baloney, saying that it doesn't account for out-of-pocket costs like gas and vehicle maintenance, which is huge and could honestly, in many cases, be over 50% of earnings. Sometimes even 100% of earnings. If you ask an Uber driver, if they did their taxes correctly and they accounted for all their mileage, they say, "Oh, I don't pay any taxes because I write off all my miles." It's like, bro, that was your cost. That means you profited $0 because you pay your taxes on your profits. which, yeah. You gotta make sure that you're actually calculating how much you're taking home profit, not just revenue, my friends. A study conducted by the University of California in Santa Cruz estimated that 20% of rideshare workers in San Francisco actually lose money when total expenses are accounted for. There we have it. Holy smokes, 1 in 5 Uber drivers are losing money. That means a lot of drivers are going out and driving 10 hours a day and they're not making any money. In fact, they're losing money. They're paying to drive. The report also found that since the pandemic, more than half of all app-based drivers have lost 75 to 100% of their income. Guys, that is shocking. 50% of drivers have lost 100% of their income. 75% to 100% of their income. So if you're an Uber driver or you're a Lyft driver and you've never calculated your expenses, this is what you want to do, okay? Let's say you make $500 in 1 week, okay? You need to calculate. For the easy part is gas. How much did you pay in gas? That's usually what most drivers say. Oh, I only paid $100 in gas. I took home $400. Nope, nope, nope. You also need to calculate how many miles you drove. Why? Because miles comes in the form of wear and tear in your vehicle. Okay. Yes, you will need to eventually repair your car, and the more miles you put in your car, the more you're going to repair it. Okay. And the IRS has estimated that's 58.5 cents per mile, which in my opinion is kind of a low ball, right? Because last year it was only 57.5, and they only went up 1 cent this year. So anyways, wear and tear in your car, depreciation on your car. This is one that Uber and Lyft love to just leave out. It's like if you're driving a $10,000, $20,000 asset, $20,000 car, and you put on 50,000 miles, guess what? That car ain't worth $20,000 anymore. It's probably worth closer to $10,000. We just lost $10,000 in the back end. Okay, so calculate all that stuff, my friends. Do not just say, "Oh yeah, I'll figure it out later." You know, as long as I'm bringing home money, it's fine. No, because the people who don't calculate it are probably ones who are losing money. Let's keep reading. A spokesperson for Lyft stood behind the company's current pay transparency protocols, saying that drivers are provided weekly pay statements which break down their earnings, driver totals, and deductions. Drivers are busier now than they were even before the pandemic started, a spokesperson for the company told CBS News. In our top markets, drivers are making more than $30 an hour, substantially higher than pre-COVID. Lyft is also fine to, $30 an hour, but you're also paying up the wazoo for gas. Lyft is also fine to expand benefits and protections for drivers in a way that allows them to keep their independence. This is the type of forward-looking approach our drivers want. Wednesday's boycotters said that protecting the anyways. Basically, there's people fed up. Esther Fanny St. Just, a rideshare driver, said, "We need to be able to have a say. There's nobody that represents us independent of Lyft and Uber." And again, Lyft and Uber don't, they're saying, "Oh yeah, we don't care about the strike. Whatever, we're fine. We're paying our drivers more than $30 an hour. They're chilling." When in reality, a lot of drivers are frustrated. So there you have it, my friends. That's the update with the whole strike situation going on. I want to hear from you guys. Are you on strike? Do you guys, do you think the pay is fair? Maybe you do. Maybe you think this is an awesome gig and you think the pay is fair. Love to hear from you in the comment sections down below. I would assume that if you are going out and driving, you would assume the pay is fair. The fare is fair. Also, sign up for Buckle Up Insurance. Again, get a free quote. They're gonna pay you $20. I'm sure it's a limited time only, but yeah, go ahead and do that. Or get a free membership nationwide and you get $5. So yeah, check it out, buckle it down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye now.